Hello everyone, Hadley Ott with Discover Realty Group. I'm so excited for this video today because this is a conversation I have with clients all the time. The truth about Zillow: can the estimate or the Zestimate be trusted, and what are some pros and cons to really relying on the information in Zillow? So let's jump right in. As you may know, Zillow is one of the largest and most popular home valuation websites. You can go on and type in any address and get a quickly generated Zestimate. The Zestimate is Zillow's proprietary formula to calculate the home value based off of all the information that they do have. Now, I'm going to talk about all the pieces that are missing, but they use the information that they have to generate this Zestimate. On the whole, there's a huge market discrepancy between what the actual market value is and what Zestimate is showing. Now, that could be higher and it could be lower. I've seen both scenarios. So buyers really can't rely on the information they're seeing on Zillow if they're typing in an address for a home they want to purchase. And really, sellers can't rely on the information either because it doesn't paint the whole picture on either side. The misinformation that's generated by this automated system is oftentimes very misleading and inaccurate. It could be higher, it could be lower, like I said. So I want to talk about the three main things that it doesn't take into consideration and why they're important. The first thing is condition, the second thing is location, and the third is supply and demand. So in regards to condition, if you have some really nice upgrades or a brand newly remodeled kitchen or a recently remodeled kitchen or a finished basement or new windows or new roof or things like that, Zillow has absolutely no way of taking those upgrades into consideration. In regards to location, there's also no way to apply a mountain view or a backing to open space or living on a lake, those benefits or the negatives of backing to a busy road or a freeway or something else, that there's no way to account for those pieces. So, and then in regards to the supply and demand, there's also no way to really support in this formula that they're coming up with how much supply and demand are playing into this. And as you know, supply and demand are some of the biggest components in accurately pricing a property in any market. So those three big components that are missing out, the condition, the location, and then supply and demand, really are the true reasons that Zestimate is so far from really what the truth is in most cases. The other big factor in the Denver metro area recently that affects the Zestimate is that our MLS does not directly communicate with Zillow anymore. So realtors like myself have to manually input any listings or any sold data into Zillow for them to have that information. It doesn't automatically transfer through. The reason that that's important is because there could be a lot of sold data that's not included in the Zestimate. And if you're online searching, you may see a home that looks like it's for sale, but it could have sold last year and an agent hasn't manually updated it yet. So that can also be really misleading. Some of the pros to Zillow is that it's a really user-friendly platform with accessible information right there. You don't have to do anything but just type in an address and browse around. Another great thing about it is that it has detailed information on school rankings and property taxes and the information that it has on the sold data nearby. So it does start to paint a picture that is usable for you. The biggest cons are that it's largely inaccurate and misleading on the whole for buyers and sellers. So what's my recommendation? I do a lot of advertising on Zillow and I do talk to people off of Zillow frequently throughout the week because a lot of people are going there. So I appreciate that may be a place that you start, but please also reach out to a professional realtor like myself and get the rest of the picture that you're not seeing on Zillow. Really, if you're a seller, you want to get a realtor in the door to your house to evaluate all of the features and benefits that are not played into that Zestimate and produce to you a comparative market analysis to really hone in on what is the true market value of your home. If you're a buyer, same thing. Chat with a realtor and make sure that you're getting a comprehensive idea of what's going on in the neighborhood right now in regards to other homes for sale and that supply and demand, and really make sure that you're making a competitive offer so that you don't lose out on the house that you want based off of the information provided from Zillow. If there are any other questions that I can answer or any properties that I can help you with, please reach out to me. My contact information is below. Thanks for hearing the truth about Zillow.